Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life, and today we're going to do something that seems very simple, but maybe you've never done it before. So I'm going to make some baked potatoes in the oven, and I just thought I'd bring you along with me for that. So first of all, you're going to need a baking pan. I have a small one here because I'm only doing 3 potatoes. You need some tin foil, aluminum foil, whatever you want to call it, salt and pepper, and olive oil. Obviously you need some potatoes and a knife or a fork or something. I'm going to use a knife. And first of all, I'm going to show you a little trick of how to line your baking dish. So I've got my baking pan upside down. I've got my piece of tin foil. I'm going to lay it upside down on my pan. You may have seen me do this before with like 8x8 pans or whatever. But I want this to fit in there without being weird. So I just kind of outline the shape of it. And I'm going to pull it off, flip my pan over, and this should fit right down inside it easily. And then you can fold your sides over. Easy peasy. All right, so we're going to take our potatoes, take one of these cutting mats here. I'm going to take my rings off because this is going to get messy, just a little bit. I'm going to take my potatoes. I have washed and cleaned them, and I'm just going to take a knife and kind of stab them a little bit. Could use a fork or a knife, whatever suits your fancy. You're just kind of puncturing them a little bit on all the sides. All right, that's that. And then you are going to take a piece of tin foil for each one that is big enough to wrap around the potato. I'm going to go ahead and do them all now because once I get to this olive oil, it's going to get messy. All right, so I'm going to lay down my tin foil, a shiny side up, which means once I wrap it, the dull side's going to be on the outside. All right, I'm going to take my potato, and then I'm going to take my olive oil, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in my hand. This is why it's going to get messy. And I am going to coat my potatoes with the olive oil. All right, so I'm just giving them a little olive oil bath. Now they're nice and shiny. They could go get a suntan now. And then, I mean, really that's good for your hands, but since I got other stuff happening, I'm gonna wipe it off. This olive oil, this is extra virgin olive oil. I got that big old bottle at Trader Joe's. All right, then you're just going to take some salt and pepper. I also like to take some of this Nature's Seasons. Sprinkle a little bit of that on there. And by a little bit, I mean a little bit. Don't need a ton of that. And then, that's the wrong salt. For this, I don't use pink Himalayan. I use this coarse sea salt. and then it's gonna kind of stick to that olive oil. The skin of these potatoes is gonna be so yummy. All right, and then that's it. You just take your potato and you take your foil and you kind of roll it up. Place it on your baking sheet. And you're gonna pop these in the oven for 1 hour at 350 degrees. And they will come out very tender. The skin, you're gonna, you know, if you don't usually eat the skin on your potatoes, you're gonna wanna eat this skin. It's gonna be so yummy, so delicious. So that's it, that's all there is to it. Pop them in the oven for 1 hour at 350 degrees. If you have like super big potatoes and you pull them out with your oven mitt on, feel them. If they don't feel like they're soft to the touch, you can put them back in for, you know, 5 minutes, 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes or however long it takes until they feel like you could just squeeze them with your hand. Another tip is when you pull them out of the oven, before you cut them, I like to take them and slam them down on the counter like that. And that kind of breaks all that up. And then when you do cut into it, it's nice and flaky and moist and tender and just so yummy, 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 delicious potato-y. So that's it, that's all there is to it. Now you can make baked potatoes in the oven, and they'll be just like they are when you get them from a restaurant. So you could pop this in while you're cooking other things too. I'm actually gonna do that today. I'm making some other things in the oven as well at the same time. So these are gonna go in there. And then we're actually gonna serve these with steak and some salad tonight. So I'll put the potatoes in there well before I make my steak and everything. And I have another casserole that I'm cooking that I'm gonna cook at the same time with these potatoes. So, all right, that's it. I hope you have an extraordinary day, an extraordinary life. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. If you like my videos, it really helps me out if you subscribe. All you have to do is click that little subscribe button and then you'll get notifications when I have stuff going on. And it helps me out. So I appreciate you. I hope you have a great 2023 and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.